Did you know Nat King Cole? Nathaniel Adams Coles was born 17th March 1919 in Montgomery, Alabama. Standing at 6 feet 1 inches tall, he was married 2 times and had 5 children. He never received formal training as a singer, but had perfect pitch as a baritone. His father, Edward Coles, moved the family to Chicago when Cole was 4 years old. His father became a Baptist minister. His mother, Perlina Coles, was the organist at his father's church. She taught him to play the organ. Cole performed "Yes, We Have No Bananas" at age 4. He had said that his mom was the only music teacher he ever had. At age 15, he dropped out of high school to pursue his music career. At 17, he formed his first jazz band, the Royal Dukes. In the 1930s, it was the King Cole Trio, and by the 1950s, he transitioned to a solo artist. Some of his famous songs include Mona Lisa, 1950, Unforgettable, recorded in 1951 and released in 1952, Stardust, 1956, and Love, 1965. Overall, he recorded over 100 songs. One of his most beloved songs is The Christmas Song, which was released in 1947. Not only was he an accomplished jazz singer and musician, but he was also the first African-American performer to host his own variety TV series in 1956, The Nat King Cole Show on NBC. He also acted in multiple films including Istanbul, 1957, China Gate, 1957, Night of the Quarter Moon, 1959, and Cat Ballou, 1965. On 8th February 1960, Cole received 2 stars on Hollywood's Walk of Fame, one for television and one for recording. Nat King Cole was so accomplished, his records sold over 50 million copies during his career that spanned over 3 decades. In fact, the Capitol Records building in Hollywood, that iconic round skyscraper, was called the house that Nat built because of the millions of records that Cole recorded and sold for the label. Raised in January 1944 in the Thomas Waller Lodge No. 49 in California, Cole was a Freemason. He joined the Scottish Rite, which is the most widely practiced rite in the world of Freemasonry, becoming a Master Mason. Cole was an avid baseball fan, his favorite player being Hank Aaron. On 16th May 1960, Nat King Cole performed at the London Palladium Theatre for a Royal Command variety show, where he also met Queen Elizabeth II. Cole had many admirers and friends in the Hollywood and music community. In fact, Frank Sinatra said he played Nat King Cole records to relax. To me, Sinatra said, Nat King Cole's voice is timeless. In the fall of 1964, Cole was scheduled to perform at the Sands in Las Vegas, but had to cancel due to what was described as a respiratory ailment. On 9th December, X-rays showed he had a tumor in his left lung. Cobalt treatments were started immediately. In January 1965, his left lung was surgically removed. While Cole was aware that he had cancer, he thought he was recovering after his left lung was removed. Unfortunately, the cancer had spread beyond control. His wife Maria knew for several days that he was dying, but she didn't want anything made public because Cole watched television constantly. On Valentine's Day, Cole and his wife briefly left the hospital to drive along the sea. Cole died the next morning, 15th February 1965, aged just 45 years. Cole received many awards and accolades posthumously, including the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 1990, and he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2000. On 1st September 1994, the United States Postal Service issued a stamp with his likeness on it. His surviving daughters, twins Casey and Timolyn, run the Nat King Cole Generation Hope Foundation to support music education. Nat King Cole was truly an American treasure. Comedian Jack Benny may have said it best in his eulogy. Nat Cole was a man who gave so much and still had so much to give. He gave it in song, in friendship to his fellow man, devotion to his family. He was a star, a tremendous success as an entertainer, an institution. But he was an even greater success as a man, as a husband, as a father, as a friend. Now you know Nat King Cole.